And Anthony Albanese has marked 1 year as Prime Minister in a much similar way as he began on the sidelines of a Quad leaders meeting in Japan. Returning home in time for Parliament, his latest test will be addressing a slide in support for the Voice as debate on its legislation begins.
A year to the day from Labor's historic election victory.
I am here not to occupy the space, but to make a positive difference.
A difference, he says, that is being felt around the world. Having spent his first days in the role at a Quad Leaders Summit in Japan, the Prime Minister marked his first anniversary in similar fashion on the sidelines of the G7.
1 year on, I'm absolutely delighted to be amongst close friends again.
Anthony Albanese spruiking stronger bonds with Australia's allies than 12 months ago.
That was a good opportunity to reset Australia's position and our relations.
While reforms in healthcare, childcare and energy sit among the pillars of his promise for a better future.
I said that we would hit the ground running, and I started running on the 22nd of May and haven't stopped since.
If you look at how Australians are feeling after that first 12 months, there's not a lot of confidence.
It will be back to domestic business for the Prime Minister when Parliament resumes this week. And with polling showing a slip in support for the Voice to Parliament, his government is preparing for a lively session when debate on its legislation begins.
We'll be making sure that everybody who wants to have their say on the referendum proposal gets a chance to do that.
People calling each other bedwetters, etc., that is not the way to have a respectful and serious debate.
Cost of living remains the attack line of choice for the coalition, launching a new ad campaign accusing the government of squibbing support for households.
Labor's broken promises mean you pay more.
In addition to a $14 billion cost of living package in the budget, the Fair Work Commission will soon decide how much to boost the pay of minimum wage earners. The government waving away concerns that increase could further add to inflation.
We know that inflation's not driven by high wage growth because we haven't had high wage growth.
The government's mission commenced.
And I will lead a government worthy of the people of Australia, and I believe that we have.
But not yet complete.
We've laid a lot of foundations, and I'm pretty excited about those.
Cameron Redden, Sky News, Canberra.